So I am counting down some of the changes of the book and the movie in Harry Potter over the next few months. And one of the changes that always drove me a bit crazy is the scene where Hagrid is taking Harry to King's Cross. So they're walking around on their way to platform 9 3/4, and Hagrid is telling, people off for looking at him. And then he looks at his stopwatch and says, "Blimey, is that the time? Sorry, Harry. I'm going to have to leave you. Dumbledore will be wanting he'll be wanting to see me. Now, your train leaves in 10 minutes. Here's your ticket. Stick to your ticket, Harry. That's very important. Stick to your ticket." And then he just disappears. And this is so annoying for me, for one massive reason. That this isn't Hagrid's character at all. Now, the books are very different. In the books, Hagrid takes him to Diagon Alley to get all of his stuff, and then he helps Harry not to get on the train to Hogwarts, but get on the train back to the Dursleys. Harry then goes and spends another full month with the Dursleys before he has to go to school. So to be honest, I don't really mind skipping that section where Harry has to go back with the Dursleys, because that is a miserable section where Harry just cannot wait to get away. But the idea that Hagrid leaves him at King's Cross with just his ticket is a bit ludicrous to me. In the books, the Dursleys are the ones who drop him off at King's Cross. And when they see the ticket for platform 9 3/4, they're the ones that laugh at him and leave him. This is what the book says. They reach King's Cross at 10:30. Uncle Vernon dumped Harry's trunk onto a cart and wheeled it into the station for him. Harry thought this was strangely kind, until Uncle Vernon stopped dead, facing the platforms with a nasty grin on his face. "Well, there you are, boy. Platform 9, platform 10. Your platform should be somewhere in the middle. But they don't seem to have built it yet, do they?" "Have a good term," said Uncle Vernon, with an even nastier smile. He left without another word. Harry turned and saw the Dursleys drive away. All three of them were laughing. Harry's mouth went rather dry. What on earth was he going to do? He was starting to attract a lot of funny looks because of Hedwig. He'd have to ask someone. Now, I know this might be nitpicking, but I just don't think Hagrid is the kind of person who would skirt his responsibility to usher Harry into the wizarding world. I know Hagrid can be a bit oafish and maybe a bit absent-minded too. I mean, he sold fluffy secrets to a guy who gave him a dragon egg. He split up students to go into the Dark Forest when there was a creature who was killing unicorns, which he had never seen before, which is absolutely absurd. And although we have a ton of love for him, he just is a bit careless and reckless. But he's not irresponsible. That's not something that I associate with Hagrid. In fact, if he has a job like ushering Harry Potter into the wizarding world and making sure he gets to Hogwarts safe, there probably isn't anyone in the series you'd want more than Hagrid. He is a perfect person for that. But the fact that Hagrid does all that and then just leaves Harry to find the platform just seems wrong to me. I know I might be nitpicking, but I just think it's a wrong characterization of Hagrid. And then on top of everything, Hagrid leaves Harry without even saying goodbye, which maybe is the greatest sin. He lambasts Harry for this at the end of the movie when Harry is about to get back on the train to go to King's Cross. And again, I know this might be a small point, but this is one of those changes that the movie's made, which I kind of get, but it just wasn't a great transition for me because they sacrificed character over plot and time. And I cannot wait for the HBO series. All these videos are essentially just me talking about how I cannot wait for the HBO series to see what kind of changes they make. And if they really stay true to these characters. I think they will, and I'm actually very excited to keep up to date on that series. But we'll see when we get there. But that's all I got for you today. Make sure you subscribe, you can like the video, and I will see you in the next one.